Welcome back, everyone, for the second half edition of the Bloker Joker podcast, aka the Champions League.
That's right. Halftime in Champions League. We got 0-0 in London, and we have 1-0 in Naples to Napoli. A bit shocking to some. We both like Napoli.
Yeah.
It's paying off here.
I'm on Napoli. The other two don't look so hot right now.
No, that one's been a strange game. It's been really open with no goals. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Might as well wait till somebody's in here.
But yeah, I think that the second half should open up. That's for sure.
No, definitely. So yeah, I can go. I think we should start with the Napoli and Barcelona match. How uncreative are Barcelona? I mean, literally, they have one thing, and that's Messi centrally or a bit out wide and try to get it through the middle somehow. They have no size in the middle. They can't cross the ball. It's Napoli sitting in the lowest block honest to God, ever seen. They have 11 men literally in the box.
Yeah. Cody and I were laughing at that first half, just when you look at the blue jerseys for Napoli and how far they're sitting back. And we talked about it pre-match, how good they are on the counterattack, and they got Barcelona right where they want them right now.
Yeah, they clapped them on the break, and they almost got another one. I mean, they are all over them. They're in control of this match. I mean, they're not touching the ball, but they're in complete control. They know exactly what Gattuso's game plan was. Money.
It was.
Manolis has been a rock back there. You commented on a tackle he had while we were watching it.
Yeah.
He's been great. Messi's getting frustrated. You can see that.
Yeah, Messi looks like a crying baby out there. I hate to say it. I mean, he doesn't know how to inspire his teammates either, which is a real concern for me.
No, you look at him, he does it all the time. If it's not going well, or, in these kind of matches, they see it all the time. He just gets frustrated, and it's written all over his face, but he won't say anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a leading bone in his body. He just sits there and just moans to himself, and it's fun to watch.
It really is. So let's just go over some of the second half lines here and maybe what Cody and I are thinking here. We've got Bayern Munich at the second half favorites here at minus 115. So basically exactly where you saw them pre-match here. I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to come out and say that Bayern Munich in the second half win this match. They looked like the better side throughout. They were caught out a couple times, and Chelsea, had a couple chances here, but you can't tell me that Bayern weren't the better side there.
No, I'm with you. I'm playing that too. Bayern Munich minus 105 in the second half. They were all over them. Great opportunities. Mueller has two great chances. That shot he put just wide of the frame was a rocket. I mean, he hit that so clean. He had the free header in the box that he hit off the bar.
Yeah.
And the one thing that worries me as well, though, they keep giving that ball away in the midfield. And they're getting hit pretty hard on the counter. Chelsea almost had a couple goals as well, but the dominance of Bayern Munich it really jumps out at you. I think that's a good play.
Yeah, I think that the best player on the pitch there in that first half was arguably Caballero, the goalkeeper for Chelsea. We talked about it pre-match on how Kepa is sitting his ass on the bench, making it warm. Man, Caballero was fantastic there.
Did you see Caballero pick up a quick knock and was holding his side? It flashes to the bench. Kepa jumped to the moon out of his seat. Yeah. Starts warming up, and it cuts back. Oh my God.
That was great.
Poor guy.
Yeah, so you can find anywhere from Bayern Munich to minus 105 to 115 to that second half. For me, I think that is the best look that we have here at a second half play.
I like the over. I like the over 1.5 goals, but at minus 150, I don't want that.
Is that what it is? Minus 150 right now, and an over 1.5. Yeah, it's not good enough.
It's not good enough.
You could maybe wait a little bit and take that one live. That one's tough. I think that Bayern second half look. I think a lot of people are going to jump on Barcelona second half, thinking that they can not a goal and tie this one up. You're seeing that at evens right now. Yeah, that one's tough for me. I'm sitting on a Napoli ticket right now as we speak at plus a quarter of a goal head start. So,
yeah, I don't see how Barcelona are really going to score. It's going to take a moment of brilliance by Griezmann or Messi to get that done. Honestly, I mean, they have nothing out there.
Yeah, if I were to take
watch, I mean, if you're a Barcelona fan, it's been rough.
If I had to play in Barcelona and Napoli, it would be the under 1.25 goal at evens. So if you see one goal in the second half, you win half your stake. If you see two, then you would lose.
Right.
I think that one looks decent. There was not a whole lot of creation in that first half, not a ton of chances from either side. Napoli buried theirs when they had it. Mertens, can we talk enough about this guy?
Man.
His celebrations are fantastic. And right when he hit that ball, he knew. He started just walking over to the corner flag. It was a great play, great pullback by Zielinski.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I see unders in that second half if I had to go anywhere.
Definitely.
And if I had to go anywhere in Chelsea, Bayern, it would be Bayern or the over.
Absolutely. That's right. We're looking. You can get Napoli to win this match still at -138 for a full-time result. That's not even a bad look. I mean,
it's not terrible.
I really think because if it's still 1-0 and you get to the 75th on, Barcelona are going to be pushing so heavy that's when Napoli can again just get him with another counter-attacking goal and just finish that match off. So that's not a bad look either if you're looking another way.
Yeah, I mean, who was your standout performance of the first half, Cody?
For which match? For
just either match, really.
I would say the center half pairing, Maksimovic and Manolis, they kept that defense compact. That's the thing. When you're playing a block, it's such a low block there and packing everybody down in the box, your center halves have to be orchestrating that. And that's tough because you can get synced too far in and you're toast. They're keeping that together, and Manolis just made some great tackles. On the other side, in Bayern Munich, I think Mueller's been really good. He's put himself in good positions. But Caballero, I mean, when the match started, he was getting barraged, and he's not. It's not the saves he's making; it's position. He's coming out when he should be coming out. He's getting clearing the ball away, punching the ball.
There was that Lua cross that was right there. It kind of looked like he got injured for a second. That was fantastic goalkeeping.
He's been great
from him, and you can see why Frank is keeping Kepa warm on that bench. He likes the tried and trusty veteran here, and I mean, it's a huge match. It's the Champions League. He doesn't want to. You in these type of matches, you cannot have a goalkeeping mistake.
No,
at all.
No, and Kepa is just gave so many freaking goals when he was the keeper that it was sick. Brent or Roman numerals, I should say. Should Bayern backers be worried going into the second half?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think you should be concerned. Really,
No,
I don't think that they're going to allow a goal. I think that they were the better side clearly through that first 45. I wouldn't be too concerned really if I'm holding the Bayern ticket.
No, you're going to feel the worry. Obviously, they're not. You want the lead going into half, but if you look at this match, no. I mean, Caballero literally is keeping them in this thing. They've had so many really good looks on goal that they haven't buried. Give them a halftime to kind of look at things as well and tune it up a little bit. I think they'll get their goal. I think Lewandowski needs to see a little bit more of the ball around the box. I think we'll try to work it into him a little more. The wing play has been good. Serge Gnabry needs to be a little more involved going forward.
Yeah, he was probably the biggest disappointment in that first half, Gnabry.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's what's going to take. Expect some changes. Obviously not the break, but here, 60 and 70th minute, probably see a little shake up there that could change the match completely.
Yeah, that's the thing is Bayern have so many reinforcements to bring on. They have Coutinho who can create anything at any moment. We know the Brazilian has tons of class. Who else can they bring on, Cody? There's other players too.
Well, speaking on that, Coutinho, I think this is a good spot for him because the way Serge Gnabry is playing on the left, Coutinho, I thought they'd try to get Gnabry more through on goal, but they're using Coman to do that. He's kind of pulling back and getting more central. That Coutinho is a no-brainer for me in that spot. I think he should be coming on. I think that should be the first change.
Coutinho will check in probably at 60 to 65. You could also see Goretzka come in. Or a Toulouse. They've got midfield class. I mean, look at it. Can you imagine a midfield three of Goretzka, Toulouse, and Coutinho?
Yeah.
I mean, so they have that at their disposal. I wouldn't be concerned, really. I have to be honest here. I would not be concerned as a Bayern backer right now.
Again, I'm doubling down. I just think they're going to win the second half here. I'm doubling down. I love this spot.
Yeah, it's just a simple double down. Yeah, that's all it is. Just take the chips,
double down,
put a little extra on them. I think that is a good look here in the second half. I think that Bayern were clearly better.
Yeah, pretty much it. In the other match, again, I'd be looking at Napoli still.
Yeah, I'm hoping to hold on with Napoli there. So, yeah, hopefully we see some goals in Chelsea-Bayern. Hopefully we see something quick here come about. But I think that's it for us here in the second half. Shout out to Pub Sports Radio and, of course, the Bloker Joker podcast. This is Squid's Picks. Me, myself, Matt Lawrence. You can find myself at MattJ_Lawrence.
And me. Oh, by the way, Europa League podcast dropping very soon, right after the Champions League match wraps, and we'll have a Premier League podcast out a little early this
swept the board last week in the Europa League, so we will continue, and we will try to stay undefeated in that competition. Best of luck on your second half wagers. It's the Champions League, folks.